game here. This is going to be an interesting stream. This is the second round of the Content Creator Blitz tournament, and I am going to be playing here against BrewTapCast. Now, you might notice that this is webcam, so the last round was on Tabletop Simulator, but we decided to do this round on webcam. I'm going to be playing the good old Dorinthea. My opponent is going to be playing Dash, and we're going to see how this goes. So, yeah. Do you want to do I don't have a die with me. You want to do like odds or evens roll or something?
Yeah, sure. What would you like, odds or evens?
I guess I'll take evens.
Is
I
a
got
6.
evens.
You get to,
Okay, so
choose.
I will choose to go second.
Alrighty then. Any way you'd like me to cut my deck?
Just like a half cut's fine. How about you?
Oh. Any way you like, whatever your favorite cut is.
I'll just do the half cut as well, or half-ish cut.
Right.
Man, seeing my hands on the stream makes me realize I need to cut my fingernails. All right.
Yeah. All right. I will. Yeah. Okay. Cool. All right. Good luck and yeah, have fun.
Good luck. Have fun.
Yeah. All right. I'm starting with Teklo Core as my
item,
equipment.
and then you have pistol.
Item.
You got the boot, iron rod, boots and helm, Goliath gauntlet, and the foundry heart.
That is all. Yep.
Cool. Seems good.
All right. So get 2 for my first counter on the Teklo Core. Let's go ahead and start with a 0 to 60. Red, gonna go ahead and boost, hit an overloop, so it has to go again. So coming in for 4, 2 resources floating, 3 cards in hand.
Okay, I'll block for 3 with a twin blade. Any attack reaction?
Nope, that is all.
Take 1, get a 19.
Alrighty. Then we shall go with a let's go ahead and pay 1 for a zipper hit red, also boosting. Got a 0 to 60. So coming in for 5. Nothing changed other than 1 resource down.
Okay, I'm gonna block for 3. Any attack reaction? Or actually,
nope.
No. I'm sorry. I'm actually gonna block this one for 6. Is that cool?
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
All right. So no damage gets through there. Then I will go ahead and use the Teklo Foundry Heart to banish top 2. High speed impact throttle. So I'll go up to 2 resources.
Yep.
All right. So you got 1 card in hand. Is that correct?
1 card in hand.
All right. Let's go ahead and Magnetic Shockwave. So I have boosted twice this chain. So 2 pieces of equipment will have to block. Coming in for 4. No resources. 1 card in hand.
Okay, so I will block that with I'll block that with Skullcap for 2 and Courage for another 2, so blocking 4.
Alrighty, and that is my turn. I will go ahead and Arsenal and pass to you.
Okay, putting some damage on the equipment, then I will. Those all get discarded. I will draw on up 2, 3, 4. Okay. So then on my first turn, I'm going to start things off. Yeah, I'm going to start things off with Sharpened Steel. Then I'm going to pitch a blue Iron Song response and swing Dawnblade for 6, 2 energy floating.
Alrighty. 2 cards in hand, coming in for 6.
Yeah, 2 floating.
I will take it. I will go to 14. Any reactions?
Yeah, when you declare no blocks, I'm going to play a Stroke of Foresight to go up to 12.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I'm sorry, not
Anything
12,
else?
to 9, just 9.
Okay, all right. Any other reactions?
Nope. Any defense reaction?
Nope.
Okay, so I'll hit for 9, and you go to 11.
11. Yep.
Cool. Then I'll Arsenal my remaining card. And then that is going to be my turn. So I will get rid of this stuff and draw on up. Over to you.
All right. The Teklo Core will pop, so I will get 2 resources. Let us go ahead and start off with a 0 to 60 red. Go ahead and boost. get an overloop, so it's got go again. So coming in for 4, 2 resources floating, 3 cards in hand, 1 in arsenal.
No block. Any attack reaction?
Nope.
Take
Just the
4,
4.
go to 15.
All right. Next we shall go ahead and yeah, let's go ahead and throttle. Let's go ahead and throttle. Do we want to wait on that? Hold on.
Okay.
Trying to figure out how I want to sequence these things. Yeah, no, we're going to instead, we will go ahead and zipper hit out of arsenal. So red zipper hit, can use 1 resource for that. Can go ahead and boost pedal to the metal.
Okay.
So coming in for 5 with go again.
No block. Any attack reaction?
Nope.
Take 5, go to 10.
We will then pitch a Teklo core, so going up to 4.
Okay.
Actually, I do not need to do that yet. Sorry, my apologies. I will just use the 1 for a high speed impact. Red, gonna go ahead and boost. Got another pedal to the metal. So coming in for 4, 2 cards in hand, nothing floating, and if it hits, my next boost attack gains dominate.
Okay.
So 4 damage.
Yeah, just thinking about how I want to do my next turn.
Yeah, no worries.
And you said there's 2 in hand, is that right?
Yep, 2 cards in hand, yeah.
Okay. I am... Yeah, no block on that. Any attack reaction?
Nope.
Okay, take
Any defense?
4, go to 6. Your next attack gets dominate.
All right, we'll go ahead and crack the gauntlets for +2 on my next cost 2 or more.
Yep.
We're going to go ahead and pitch a Teklo core to put a counter on the plasma pistol.
Okay.
And we will then go ahead and come in for throttle with the other 2. We're going to go ahead and boost. Got a throttle. So go again, dominate, and coming at you for 8.
Okay. So then against this one, I am going to... Let's see here. We'll block 2. Let's see. So that'd be 2, 3. So I could block 4. Does that seem good? This doesn't have any on-hit effect, so I don't really care about that.
Okay.
So I could block 4 and go to 2, or I could block that little bit more. Let's think about how we want to do that. Yeah, I think I'll block a. I think I'll block with this one also. So I'm blocking 7 here. I'll take 1.
Okay.
Go to 5.
Okay. All right, and then we will go ahead and shoot you for 2 with a pistol.
Okay, and I'll just take it. Go to 3.
Okay. And that is all. Pass to you.
Yep. All right. So I will. Yeah, we're gonna do Break Courage of Blade Hold, pitch Warrior's Valor yellow to play Steel Blade Supremacy, targeting the Dawn Blade, and then we'll swing. So this is gonna be coming in. This is Strength 5, and if it hits, I will draw a card. 1 in hand, 1 in arsenal, 1 floating.
1 hand, 1 arsenal. Okay, so you'll hit if you draw a card. Okay. You said 5, correct?
Yep, 5 if it hits, draw a card.
We're going to block with for 6 and go ahead and block for 9.
Okay. And let's think about that. So blocking for 9. Yeah, no attack reaction. You got that. That'll be my turn.
Okay. All right. We'll lose a. I put a counter on my guy there. The boots die. He's go to the graveyard. All right. Go ahead and pitch a blue. We'll use one of those to put a counter on the pistol.
Yep.
And we will just gonna go ahead and we'll just shoot with the pistol for 2.
Shoot with the pistol for 2. Okay. I am going to yeah, I will block for 1. Any attack reaction?
Nope.
Take 1, go to 2.
I will then arsenal and pass to you.
Okay. I'm going to play a Steel Blade Supremacy targeting Dawnblade, pitching a blue Iron Song, and I'll swing Dawnblade for 5 if it hits draw, 2 in hand, 1 in arsenal. And 1 energy floating.
Alrighty. 5. All right, let's block for 6 plus 2 is 8.
Lock in 8. Okay. I will.
Yep.
Lock in 8. Yeah, I'm going to pitch and play a red overpower for +6, so then I'll go up to 11. Any defense reaction?
Nope, that is all. So I will move take 3.
Yeah, so you take 3, go to 8 life, then I will get a card draw. I'm going to use my Refraction Bolters for the ability, for the go again. I'll get Dorinthea's ability to let me swing again. Oh, that's interesting. Then I'm going to... Yeah, I'm going to pitch a glint. I'll spend 1 on bracers and 1 on a swing. So I'm coming in for 6. If it hits, I will draw a card and get a +1 counter, and I have 2 energy floating. Or I'm sorry, I have 1 energy floating.
Black for 6.
Okay, no attack reaction, you got it. That will be my turn.
Alrighty. Go to the bin, and then
I'm going to do Singing Steel Blade, then glint, then response.
Okay.
And draw up.
All right. Yeah, I will have nothing to do, so I will draw and then pass right back to you.
Okay. I'm going to do... Yeah, Warrior's Valor red, pitching an Iron Song Determination, so 1 floating. Then I'll play another Iron Song Determination and swing on the Dawnblade. So I'm coming in for 7 dominate. If it hits, go again. 1 in hand, 1 in arsenal.
Dominate. Yikes. Well, let's. I can only block for 3, so that is all. Any reactions?
Okay. No attack reaction, so I'll hit for 4.
Yep, down to 4.
Okay, so you go down to 4. I'll go again. I'll get Dorinthea's ability to let me swing again. I will pitch and swing for a 4 with dominate. If it hits, get a +1 counter.
Well, it's gonna get the counter. Let's just yeah, block for 3. Can't do anything else.
Okay, so I'll hit for 1. You get a 3. I'll get the
3.
+1 counter.
Yep. And
that will be my turn. And I'll put no, I'll leave that. That's fine. I don't think we're gonna get to the bottom of this. We're both pretty low.
I don't believe so.
All right, over to you.
All right. We will start off by pitching a yellow zipper hit for 2. We will use one of those to put a counter on the gun.
Yep.
We will use the yeah, let's
1 in hand, 1 in arsenal.
Yeah, one in hand, one in arsenal, one resource floating, and I think we're just gonna come in for. Yeah, no. Let's go ahead and zipper hit yellow for 4. We'll banish Spark of Genius. So I have go again coming in for 4.
Okay.
One in arsenal, one resource coming in for 4.
I will block for 3. Take 1.
Okay. No reactions.
Nope.
After that, go ahead and shoot for 2 with the gun.
Shoot for 2 with the gun. Let's see. Against that, I am going to. Ooh, that's interesting. That is interesting. Well, I have to block one way or another, so I'm going to block.
Okay. No reactions.
Yep.
That'll end my turn.
Cool. My turn.
And to you.
All right, I'm going to pitch a yellow springboard, swing Dawn Blade. I guess yellow is the only springboard. Swing Dawn Blade for 4. One floater, one hand, one arsenal.
All right, coming in for 4. One in hand, one in arsenal, one floating.
Yep.
Yikes. See, this is where everything is the worst because I don't know how to go about doing this. Block for 6.
Block for 6. Okay.
2 cards
let
in
me
hand.
think about what I want to
Yes.
do. Yeah, I'm going to do a. Yeah, I'll play a Singing Steel Blade. Anything before that resolves?
Nope.
Okay. So that'll give it +1, so I'm up to 5. Then I'm going to get a Red Iron Song and use that. So I'm going to go up to a total of 8. Any defense reaction?
Right. No defense reaction. So
Okay. So I will hit.
up to 8. Then I block at 6. I'm gonna
take 2,
I'll go down
so it's
to,
1
take
to
2,
1.
so down to 1.
1 to 1. You want me to
Alright.
cut?
Anything? No, that's all right.
That's it.
Anything else after that?
Nope, that's my turn.
Okay. All right. Let us try to do something.
See what I can draw. Cool. Over to you.
All right. Let's pitch for 0 to 60 yellow. I will use one of those to put something on the gun. I will use the Foundry Heart.
No. You can't use Foundry Heart unless you boosted.
Oh, sorry. Okay. Well, that is that going to change what I'm going to do? My apologies. That's a good catch.
Yeah.
That does change things.
If you like, this is a pretty friendly tournament, so if that changes what you want to do, go ahead.
Yes, I think I would just order things.
Yeah, it's fine, dude. Go for it.
Yeah.
Friendly event.
Yeah. No, I appreciate it. Although I think if that's the way that goes, then. Yeah, we'll pitch for blue throttle instead. We will go ahead, put one on the gun, and then we will. We'll just 0 to 60. We will boost.
Go ahead.
Get an overloop. So coming in for 3 with go again, 2 resources floating, 1 in arsenal.
I will block for 3.
All right. Then we will. We're gonna shoot with the gun for 2.
Shoot with the gun for 2. That one I will. Man, this game has some tough calls. Yeah, that one I'm going to block for 3.
Right. That's all I got.
Okay.
So I'll go ahead and finish and pass it over to you.
Okay. I'm going to do an Iron Song Determination on Dawnblade, pitch and swing. So coming in for 5 with Dominate.
5 with Dominate. Well, that's going to be a problem because I can only block 3 and I have no defense reaction. So that is game.
Good game. That was that was an interesting
Well, that
one.
was, I think feel like it's a little closer than I was expecting it to be. And I guess I wish that first turn, for some reason, I thought I saw maximum velocity in my hand, and it was not a maximum velocity. And I was like, all right, I'm going to
Interesting.
defend nothing and then try to go for it. But it was a high speed impact instead of a
Yeah,
maximum
this
velocity. I
is
got
a
excited and I
this is an interesting matchup with Dorinthea versus Aggro Dash. I think that I feel like often Dorinthea can do well because like if both players are just racing, then I get counters, which like helps me in the future. And then the other thing
yeah.
is I have such a large amount of armor that I can kind of dump it in front of even a pretty big turn and then still be able to come back and do a fairly big turn of my own.
Yeah, and I think that turning point was when you got me to 0 cards, and I couldn't even shoot with the pistol, and I had nothing, so I couldn't strip anything out of your hand, and it was just like, all right, well, there's the inflection point of the match, and it was no
Yeah,
coming
and then
back.
I had kind of the tempo advantage. You know,
Yeah.
it's funny. I had a
Yeah,
Command and Conquer in Arsenal, which I did not have a good chance to play, and I was sort of thinking, you know, I wish that was
with a
something else.
hyperdriver, so
I think
it
I
didn't
think
even matter for
I
that.
think
So
I probably should have blocked with it earlier on instead of put it in Arsenal. I think that I should have just put something that was more reliably aggressive. But you know, that's an
sure, yeah,
interesting learning point. Thank you for the game. That was fun.
yeah, absolutely. All right, well, thanks, and I guess we'll. I don't think I'll see you again in the tournament, but thanks for the match.
Yeah, no problem, man. Good game, and I will catch you later.
All right, cheers.
All right. Well, we're seeing the stream starting soon screen, but it's really the stream ending soon screen because that was the end of the match. Ended up on 1 life, but did manage to pull it out there with the second Iron Song Determination. Was kind of worried that card in Arsenal was going to be a Sigil of Solace or something, and it was going to mess me up. But you know, in all likelihood, a aggro boost dash deck isn't going to run Sigil of Solace because if they did have it, it would impede their boost chances. So I was, you know, fairly confident, but was still slightly concerned. Ended up being able to pull it out. Interesting game there. Command and Conquer, you know, not as valuable as it is in some cases, so that was cool. Let's take a quick look at the chat. It's Yo Huck says, "Nice one, thank you." It was I was happy to pull out the win there for this tournament. And I want to give some shout outs. Actually, there's it looks like a bunch of people have followed since the previous stream. So we got, let's see here, JD the Blight Dragon, Robo Rocket 93, Lukewarm Yeti, Diablo Kid 22, JU, Hennessy WTH, James Gaming, Grim Realms Gaming, and I believe Aceton. My apologies if I mispronounced any of those names, guys. Thank you for the follows. I know last week we did not run streams at the normal times, and I apologize for that. I believe I was. Oh yeah, on Tuesday in my normal streaming time, I was actually out getting my first vaccine shot, and then on Thursday, I ended up just not implementing it, and I apologize, but I do plan to hold to the normal schedule this week. So Tuesday, Thursday, 5 o'clock p.m. Pacific, 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern, I should be running some more streams. All right, that was the second round in the Content Creator Tournament. If any of you guys want to check out the first round that I played in the Content Creator Tournament, that was a game against Kugane Gaming. And my game against Kugane Gaming was a quick game. Also, I believe that was a little bit of a different matchup. I think it was myself playing against Ira, if I recall correctly. So I am going to send that link over. Here's the link to that video just right here in the chat if you're interested in seeing my previous round in this tournament. And yeah. So once I upload this to YouTube, I'm going to make a playlist that's the Content Creator Tournament, and so you'll be able to check out all the games from the tournament in that playlist. But yeah, Raven that is Red says, "Sad I missed this game just now. Looking forward to watching it." Yeah, it was a cool one. It was Tall Dorinthea versus Aggro Dash, and it's interesting. I actually feel so. Aggro Dash is an interesting deck. Aggro Dash is really, really fast. The problem that I have with Aggro Dash is that I think it has a bad matchup against both Dorinthea and Ira, and because I feel that it has a bad matchup against two of the best decks, that is, you know, not great. But on the other hand, I think Aggro Dash has an extremely favored matchup against Kano. And so, you know, out of the three, I consider Ira, Dorinthea, and Kano to be the top decks in Blitz right now. And so I think that if you have a quite bad matchup against 2 out of the 3, that's not a great spot to be. But at least you have a really good matchup against the third one. So it's, I don't know. I don't know exactly what to think of it. Personally, I'm fine playing against it as Dorinthea, but yeah. Aggro Dash also has one of the highest amounts of just damage it can put out in a turn, just because, you know, if you have stuff working out, you can get, you know, you can potentially play maximum velocity. You can, in fact, if you're not doing, if you're not going for the items gameplay, you can play maximum velocity, and it's not necessarily that hard because you can enable it with your other stuff. And I've had it played against me before. It's a pretty strong card if you can get it going. And so you can actually be doing turns where you're threatening. You can have turns where you're threatening like 20 damage or more. Like it's not even necessarily that hard. But the thing is, when playing as Dorinthea, you can afford to take a bunch of damage, block a bunch of stuff on your armor, and then come back with stuff that is going to force them to slow down. And Aggro Dash really does not like slowing down. So yeah, it's an interesting situation. I think what aggro like Boost Dash or Aggro Dash or whatever you want to call it is, I think, one of the most aggressive decks currently available. But I think that it has trouble with Ira because Flick Flat gets huge value on defense, and it has trouble with Dorinthea because she has so much armor. And if both sides are racing, then Dorinthea is going to be building up counters. So that's kind of the ups and downs of the deck. But yeah, so fun game there. Thank you to my opponent from the BrewTapCast. And we will be back later with more content tomorrow and on Thursday. Not entirely sure what I'm going to be streaming tomorrow, but we'll figure something out. So tomorrow and Thursday, there's going to be streams 5 o'clock p.m. Pacific, 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern. And then I intend to release an article about luck on my strategy blog at TowerNumberNine.com also this week. That one might even be today, but I'm not sure if I'm going to get to it because there is going to be the Gauntlet tournament later. So yeah, that's gonna be my stuff for the day. Thank you all for watching this broadcast, and we'll be back later with some more Flesh and Blood content. Also, I know I've said this a lot, and I haven't actually done any Legion streams recently, but I am starting up the next season of the Legion Ladder. That will be starting soon, and the tournament from the previous week of the ladder, the parents have just gone up. So I may well be streaming some of that in the future as well. All right, guys, thanks again for watching, and we will be back later with more Flesh and Blood and perhaps some Star Wars Legion as well. Later, guys.